Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I thought it is better to talk about a social issue in Sri Lanka. When we talk about Sri Lanka, our head first is beautiful island filled with so many natural resources such as biodiversity. We create a beautiful picture of Sri Lanka in urban cities such as Colombo. There are so many garbage around the city, so there is no proper way to dispose those garbages. So they collected and collected. City become unpleasant. They just take them away and put it in some near the jungles. So then what happen is elephants comes out of the jungle, then they eat those garbages, then things such as polythene they eat, and then municipal council is responsible for the disposal of the garbage in the cities. So it seems to be they have forgotten their responsibility, and they must think as a responsible government sector and do their job correctly. Let's take a look at the following video. What happens to the elephants in Sri Lanka when there is no proper plan to dispose garbage.
Rummaging through heaps of trash, elephants in eastern Sri Lanka look for pieces of wilted vegetable to eat. They are unaware that the plastic they sometimes pick up might kill them. A landfill site in the town of Ampara was created about a decade ago and is one of 3 garbage areas located next to a wildlife protection zone. The smell draws in dozens of elephants and other wild animals every day. P.H. Kumero of the Galoya Farmers Union says the rubbish is fatal for them.
There is no proper plan or a system for this. Local government institutions have established landfills on the border of the wildlife protection zones. Once that is done, the wild elephants and other wild animals who eat the rubbish die.
The government is digging trenches around the dump to ward away the elephants. They also want to keep the large animals from the town, where they've been known to destroy crops, property and even people. It's a shaky coexistence between the villagers and the wild animals. Local environmental groups say 361 elephants died last year, mostly because of humans, while human deaths from elephants range from 20 to 80 a year. There are around 7,500 wild elephants in Sri Lanka.
As you saw, this is causing so much problems over the years for the Sri Lankan people. So as Sri Lankan people, we have a responsibility. We can take care of our own garbage problems by disposing them in a proper way. We can mark them and weigh them according to the type of the garbage. Then the workers in the municipal council can identify the garbages correctly, type of the garbage correctly, and then classify them according to the decaying and non-decaying garbage. So it is very helpful to disposing the garbage in a proper way. So we have to do our job, then they can do their job. So with the time we all can overcome this issue.
Plastic pollution is the accumulation of plastic objects, e.g., plastic bottles and much more in the Earth's environment that adversely affects wildlife, wildlife habitat, and humans. Plastics that act as pollutants are categorized into micro, meso, or macro debris based on size. Plastics are inexpensive and durable, and as a result levels of plastic production by humans are high. However, the chemical structure of most plastics renders them resistant to many natural processes of degradation, and as a result they are slow to degrade. Together, these two factors have led to a high prominence of plastic pollution in the environment. Plastic pollution can afflict land, waterways and oceans. It is estimated that 1.1 to 8.8 million metric tons (mt) of plastic waste enters the ocean from coastal communities each year. Living organisms, particularly marine animals, can be harmed either by mechanical effects, such as entanglement in plastic objects or problems related to ingestion of plastic waste, or through exposure to chemicals within plastics that interfere with their physiology. Humans are also affected by plastic pollution, such as through disruption of various hormonal mechanisms. As of 2018, about 380 million tons of plastic is produced worldwide each year. From the 1950s up to 2018, an estimated 6.3 billion tons of plastic has been produced worldwide, of which an estimated 9% has been recycled and another 12% has been incinerated.
So with this, I'm gonna end my video here. Thank you very much. See you again in another video.